Hello there. How's it going? Welcome to the stream today. Channel, now listen. Just because I say hello there doesn't mean that it's a Star Wars reference, alright? I'm done explaining myself to you. You and your pride and your ego. It's really hot today, actually. I thought it wouldn't be like once I started streaming because it's raining. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, it's probably going to be pretty cool. It is downright toasty, and it's the only difference is that now it's also moist in here. So it's like I got like a layer of moisture in the air and it's hot. So that's just a fantastic combination, of course. You can never win, can you? You can never win. Not in summer, anyway. Yeah. Dark Souls 2 online service not available. Didn't ask, did I? Oh, there, Viper. How's it going today? Still gotta friend you on Discord? Or you could not. I mean, do you need to? Because the thing is, right? You only really need to friend people on Discord if you're like sending them a message. You know, if you're sending them a message. Do send me a Steam friend request because I am a weirdo and I like diving into the games that people I know own. I think it's fun, alright? I think it's fun. And you can't stop me. You know? It's a day today. Nothing bad, nothing good, mostly just waking up. Because I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Wow. I might shave the beard soon. You know, every, like, beard growing cycle, it is how it is, you know what I mean? You grow it out to a certain amount, and then you shave it and start the whole process over again. However, the second time it grows in slightly more, not bodaciously, that's not the right word at all. Slightly more full, you know what I mean? That's real, by the way. Every time you shave your beard, the next time it grows back in, it grows in faster. Which is strange to me. But it's true. Bodacious? Hey, the word I was looking for was full. So bodacious is kinda, it's in the same element. It's just the different part of your body. Instead of just your beard, it's talking about the rest. Dark Souls 2's been fun. I'm liking Dark Souls 2. But I guess I've got a little bit of dread. A little bit of dread because after Dark Souls 2, we're going straight to either Elden Ring or I don't even know. Because Dark Souls 2 is a good game, and the next game I play may not be a good game, so it's really just kind of up to what happens. So yeah, as I said yesterday, I think Dark Souls 2 is either going to be finished tomorrow or Wednesday. That's the schedule. Well, it's not the schedule, but it's how it's, working out to be. Because I have, 2 bosses left in this DLC. I have to do the Old Iron King DLC, so that's Fume Knight and Alon. And then I have to do Nashandra and Throne Defender and Watcher. So we're coming up on the end here. There's really not that much left to do. So yeah. I don't know, I feel like I'm mucked up today, you know? I feel like I feel stuffy. I feel like I don't really hear that well. I feel like I have the symptoms of being sick, but I don't think I actually am sick. Uh-oh. Do you think I should... This is like allergies, you think? Because I've been out and about with the window open. You think this is like allergies? Because let me tell you, my nose is a little backed up. And I am... It's weighing on me, alright? I can't see straight. My eyes aren't focusing. You know what? Maybe it's not allergies. Maybe it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world. Well, either way. Oh no, don't you say that to me. I could be dying over here. Ugh. Something I was looking at yesterday. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Skishu? You know what? I don't need a skishu, I need a tissue. So I can go... So am I the only one who can't blow their nose without it tickles the funny bone? Like every single time I blow my nose, it's ticklish. It's like you know? I mean, not quite like that, but you get the idea anyway. That didn't work. There we go. I don't know. Alright, so in my, purview, games we can play on stream, we have Elden Ring 1.0, and unironically... I don't know what else we could play. Cause what are we gonna do, right? Terraria turns 13 today. 3 days ago. Sorry, 2 days ago. Damn, Terraria is 13 years old? I remember playing it when I was... Hold on, when it came out, I played it. How old was I then, if it's 13 now? I was 7? Oh, gross. Gross. I was 7 when Terraria came out. Does the Steam does Steam show you how to tell how long you have owned a game on Steam? How do I check how long I've owned a Steam game? Account details, purchase history. Account details, purchase history. View purchases, okay. Lethal Company, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate, Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, Fallout 4000 Creation Club tickets, Lords of the Fallen, and Dark Souls 2. Alright, let's see here. I really have bought every single Payday 2 DLC, huh? That's like $200 I'm not getting back. I bought Terraria in 2013. I've had it for 11 years. Gross. Gross. And I bought Fallout New Vegas in 2016. So that's 8 years. Yeah. The first game I ever bought on Steam, October 17th, 2013. Scribblenauts Unlimited. My, oh my, how the time has flown. I'm getting old. I know, like, everybody who's, like, actually, like, you know, in late 20s, early 30s, they're like, no, you're not. But I'm getting old, man. It's weird. Like, really? Yeah. Meh. Gross. Alright, I think we're gonna get into the game here soon. I graduated high school. It depresses me a little. I graduated high school, like, what, I'm 20? Almost 21? So I graduated high school, and I graduated high school when I was like 17, so that was like 3 or 4 years ago, bro. COVID, like, completely just annihilated any sense of time progression that I could have possibly had. It's like I graduated, and like 10 minutes later, here I am. That's kind of how I am right now. It's like that, but no, that's 4 years. Gross, bro. Gross. Oh man. Isn't life something? Well, let's get into the game real quick right here. Yeah, let's get into the game to not really think about this stuff. You see my shirt, by the way? This is a new shirt. It just says Jaws, but I think I put it through the wash wrong because, like, the cloth that separates, like, this kind of plate here and you is just completely detached from the shirt. I might just rip it out, because honestly it's probably less uncomfortable than just feeling like a clump of cloth just there. It's like a dryer sheet. Alright, let's... Nice chest ahead. Honestly, I don't think there's any chests in Dark Souls 2, right? There's no big naturals. Oh, let me close this tab real quick. Is the moveset different if you do have 2 bone fists? Because that's kind of how I remember it. But that might not be true. Don't do it. You know how much you've got to do in order to get that. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not too broken up about it. Nice chest head. Is it different if you have 2 though? Because I don't think it is. Is the power stance moveset for Bone Fist DS2 different if you power stance 2 of them? I don't think so. If you can give me solid proof that a second Bone Fist literally changes the moveset of the power stance, then I would do it. But I don't think it's worth like using that and then getting it to find out. Using the bonfire aesthetic to get another one. Because I should be able to, right? It was just sitting on the ground. It's not like in a metal chest. What is the Bone Fist, by the way? It's got like claws on it. Salvaged from a malformed creature. Oh my god, he's alive! I'm shaking and crying and pissing and rolling on the floor, dude. Yes. I see TNT. Welcome, welcome. You might see TNT why yesterday's stream was so cursed at the end. Because this section right here was like... It was depressing for what I had experienced, you know? Frick you, Drake Knight, I'm not fighting you. Ouch. I'm glad I could take more falling damage. That's my favorite thing. Hey, if there's so many Drake Knights here, why don't they, oh, I don't know, try and kill the person they came here to kill? Or are they just... Did they swear an oath of, like, protection or something? No one else can kill the dragon if we failed to kill the dragon. Because we're obviously the most powerful force ever created, so there's no way anybody else could kill the dragon. Ergo, we now have to protect the dragon from anybody who might want to kill it. For their own good, of course. Hello there, Goshel. Welcome to the stream. I see you there, Drake Knight. I don't think so, buddy. Nice try, though. I heard him roll. If we get the full combo off, it's like actually a fair bit of damage. Huh, so you can get hit by that attack without taking much damage at all. Ouch. If she doesn't have... Oh, never mind. If she doesn't have her goons out, then I feel like I should probably use the Bone Fist. Because the Bone Fist doesn't do enough damage at the moment. What's she doing over there? Summoning fire, I suppose. Don't you do it again! Oh, you rat bastard. You're a real class act, Alana. Getting some good damage here. Sorry, I forgot I was talking about what she was doing. She was getting some good damage there. Ay caramba. So I'm gonna max out the Bone Fist. So hey, Goshel, the question is, Goshel, does the Bone Fist have a different power stance moveset if you have two Bone Fists as opposed to a Bone Fist and a Cestus? Because that's the question I'm working on right now. Hold on, I need to see. Because obviously the damage doesn't go up by that much. So 18 plus 212. 18 plus 212, 18 plus 212.
I'll be around.
20 plus 214. So no. One might even say it's the exact same. Okay. Upgrade the Lois Greatsword to fine. If it gets you off my back, I'll upgrade the Lois Greatsword instead of the Giga Chad Mastodon Greatsword. I almost just upgraded the Drake Blood has Petrified Dragon Bones. Lois Greatsword is Twinkling Titanite. Dark Souls 2, what are you doing here? Not a boss weapon. Boss weapon. SMH. My head. I'll be around if you make it back. So can I power stance? Or is it going to be an issue here? I mean, we're over encumbered, but it's not like there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, so we don't have enough stuff to power stance these two, huh? 25, 15. If I get a bit more strength, is that what I need? Yeah, I just need a bit more strength. 38. So we're probably pretty close, right? Because... because 38 is pretty high. So we should be able to power stance them after we beat Alana, because she probably gives us enough to actually upgrade our character to level 40 strength. I forgot how long this took. Uh-oh, is it gonna come before I fall off? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, that's it, you know, it is how it is. Alright, so. What's the plan? Bone Fist once we deal with the goons. So, we should actually probably have the dual spears out so we can switch to Bone Fist as fast as possible. Once we actually end up killing all of the goons. Not you, TNT. You get to live. For now. I hate how the run back to this boss, you pretty much just guaranteed take like half of your health bar worth of damage. And if you're not, you know, good at parkour, you can take your whole health bar worth of damage. And it's not like Dark Souls 2 is exactly great in this regard, so it is how it is, I guess what I'm saying. You are a goofy bastard if you think you're hitting me with that, you cheeky son of a gun. I do think the series, well, just Dark Souls, FromSoft games in general, need more, like, basic enemies that just happen to be NPCs. Because it's the only way that, like, you know, status effects like madness and death can actually mean something. Yeah, it needs more Dark Souls, too. Exactly. Missing out on a lot of damage here. I don't think so, buddy. We're not gonna have a repeat of last time. What was that? She like snapped back and forth for a second. You're crazy if you think I'm getting hit by that one. Take Fireball. That only does 71 damage. That's fine. Any damage is good damage when you're scrubbed up clean. I see you. Don't think you're getting away from me, lady. Aw. She still hit me with one of them. Dang, she's really laying it on thick here, huh? I like how the Bone Fist moves as a ranged attack. So it allows me to actually... Youch. Just need to relax for a second, I think. Get my thoughts straight. You failed dodging, now you're dead. I mean, to be fair, that's how it works normally, but more so now than previously, it seems. But she's got a lot of goofy stuff. I've never seen this attack before. Probably because I don't remember this boss at all. Oh, it's this one. Yes. That's a very apt and reasonable way to recall this boss. Oh, it's this one. Here we go, boys! It's time! Bellboy! With 0 healing items, too. Meanwhile, she summons a bunch of nonsense to hit me. He's not got that much health. But he is still Velstat, so I'm not exactly out here calling him easy. Yikes. Just gotta keep them both on camera at all times. There we go. You just gotta relax. Just gotta... What are you doing? Oh, this attack. I feel like the power stance attacks don't actually do that much damage. Maybe that's just like a me problem though. What? I was so far away from it. Aw, oh, come on. I almost got her. These people keep sending me. People keep sending me these things on my phone. I got distracted. That was a huge hitbox though, huh? Now, it's not exactly like I could see it that well, considering my camera was shoved up into the wall, but the point stands regardless. The Bone Fist, honestly, feels like it does more damage when I don't do the power stance attacks. Whitey there! I don't think that's necessarily true, but it kind of feels like it sometimes. I mean, that second hit has pretty much no range, but it does land when I'm up close, which is good. Dragon Sanctum. Isn't it funny how stupid runbacks in other Souls games don't feel that bad, but in Elden Ring, runbacks to like Placiduous feel like they take 10 years. Oh, so you can just run there, huh? I see how it is. Understood. Have a nice day. Because there's no easy way back to the boss fog in Dark Souls 2. At least in this instance. Plus, the Deus Ex runback isn't that bad, though. Yeah, I too enjoy going down an elevator, doing a jumping puzzle, watching an entire cutscene, and so much more. Alright, I should have figured. She reminds me a lot of Nashandra. Doesn't she do that to you? She's she has that same kind of like, she's just a tower and she swings her weapon like, oh, I keep forgetting this one. And she just swings her weapon. She's literally her sister.
Not talking about that Go Shao.
I mean, like, the fight. Yeah, Nashandra is big. But I feel like they might have used, like, the same, you know, skeleton for them. You know what I mean? They feel like they just do the same, like, just a tall person and like swings the sword and scythe and halberd and whatnot. Although I heard Alana's halberd actually has a pretty unique special attack. Well, you know what? That's how it is. It's how it is. Why would I complain? Losing half your health from the falls is it's tough, okay? It's tough. The Wrathful Axe? Yeah, I think so. Doesn't it have like the dark beads or something or other on it? I think it's kind of funny that these guys actually follow you down here. Like, they really do come for you. She's got a pretty long intro, so if you make good on it, you can get a fair bit of damage. But you gotta bum rush her pretty much right away. Yeah, this one's on me. I see you and your dark orbs. Hold on, does those skeletons do poison and bleed when they hit you? I sincerely doubt they could ever possibly get enough to actually poison and bleed you. But it kind of feels like it, right? It's just weird that they have it in the first place. Come on, dark beads, come for me. Weren't you born in like, uh-oh, here we go. In like 2011? No, I was born in 2003, bro. I'm gonna be 21 in like 3 months. I feel like I just spaced that attack. Because I didn't really dodge it in time. I just kind of didn't get hit by it. Why do all our summons do poison? There's no conceivable way you could ever live enough hits to actually get poisoned by it. Oh, you rat bastard. Oh, but he's dead anyway, I guess? Okay. It's going okay so far with this fight. I just need to not get owned like I did last time. You know, like that. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Dunker, dunker, dunker. Fire away. Alright, here we go. We back to the 1v1. She's not that bad when it's just you fighting by yourself. Like, her moveset's pretty simplistic, just, you know, strikes in front of her. And stuff like that. I feel like I could just kill her right now, right? No? Oh, she's got some, what, damage resistance? There we go. I love that move. It's so good. It's really nice for when you just can't approach them and still want to get some damage. Like, I would have been using that all the time versus Lud and Zalin if I was still using it on them. Weren't you born in 2011? How could you possibly think, with a face like this, that I'm 13 years old right now? Because that's 13 does not equal this. You know what I mean? Lovely, I love you, lovely. Well, thank you, Stain. I appreciate your support. I don't know why I did that. Bearer of the curse. I will be by your side until hope has fully withered. Yo! Perfect 40. No, wait. 35, wait. Oh. I had the thing on when I checked. Oh. I'm not at 38 after all. I'm at 35. I'm not at 40, I'm at 35. Alright. Okay. So we can't do that yet. I've misjudged it. So we'll have to wait another couple levels to do it. I know for a fact that at 38 strength we can do it. But it seems as though we're gonna have to keep leveling, so we can't do it quite yet. Because other than that, we have both of the greatswords we're gonna use as powerful as they're gonna get, so... I kind of wanted to use the Thorned Greatsword, actually. Because if you look at the Thorned Greatsword's moveset, I can power stance a curved sword and a greatsword, if that's how you want, Goshao. That's really funny. Because the Thorned Greatsword's R2 is really interesting. Because you do that, but then you do another overhead slam like that. Which is really neat. Fire away. Could I just do this? No. Okay. Understood, understood. Yo entiendo. I can do this, though. Key to the Embedded actually has one of the highest, that's not true, I guess, but it's pretty durable. And let me tell you, we're gonna be needing durability in this fight. Because I just remember, I have flashbacks where I was fighting Sin. I did one run attack in my Golem Rampart. Dude. Transcendent Eddy. Ah, I remember this. And my Rampart Lance just broke immediately. Like, it wasn't even... There's just no shot at all. Alright, Sin. Let's see what we got for you. Not gonna be breaking poise. I'm willing to bet, so we should probably get... You know what? Let's actually be smart about this. Let's get the Bracing Knuckle Ring. Sin, the slumbering dragon. Sin's rough, alright? He's rough because you can't, like, really know how big the AoE on any of his fireballs are. Also, ouch. Yeah, that's on me. Because that, I knew I had less health, and I just ran out of stamina anyway because I was swinging with reckless abandon. Hit me with your bat. Is he, like, resistant against fire? He is literally a dragon, so I don't think I should be really surprised about something like that. I should have gotten hit there, like, easy. Well done. No. No. I've been pretty okay at dodging his stuff so far. Like his fireball and fire breath. I remember having a lot of trouble with that when I fought before. You know what? Let's bring out the bone fist for this, Ouch. You're a mean one, Mr. Sin. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be buffing my bone fist. This doesn't seem like it's going well for me, so. Ha 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 ha. You gotta wait so long. I don't think you can stagger him. I think you really do just have to get him. Although the funny thing about Sin, right? You can actually cut his tail off. Oh, still gotcha now, didn't I? Hello there, Not Sir Tony. How's it going? What are you doing? Oh, should have figured, but that's an opportunity. He's doing it again? Understood. I tried to roll to the other side of him, but I accidentally pressed the button too early, so I rolled into the fire breath. That attack does some fair damage. Like, it's pretty good. I saw him, like, he raised his stanky leg. And I knew what was happening. He's really going off with these fire breaths, huh? He let me get a crap ton of damage off of that. Like, I was just living large right next to him. I should have known. It's really hard to see when he does his like his swipes, because he doesn't really have all that much arm to raise in the first place. Oh, they're Not Sir Tony. I saw yesterday Not Sir Tony, like 3 milliseconds before I clicked the end stream button. I saw that you said, "Hey guys," and I was like, "Ah, poor guy, poor guy." We almost beat him that time. I feel like Sin isn't hard. He's just got a lot of goofy stuff that you gotta watch out for. I mean, as you saw, yeah, that one's about right. Like, once he does that fire breath kind of loop that he did, you can really just get a bunch of damage off on him. And I missed all of that. Maybe punching a dragon is not the greatest when you have no range. Don't you do it to me. I got him with the sweep kick, that's fine. A little Yorg's ring, whatever that does. I feel like I remember Yorg's ring having some really strange ability. I'm not sure what it did, but I remember it doing something strange. I'm living up to the great M from Demon Souls. Beating a dragon to death with my bare hands. I don't trust you when you turn around anymore. Not after last time. Especially if you do stuff like that. Alright. You think you got me? I don't think so, buddy. Your time is nigh, Sin. Also, can you really just dodge that by running? I feel like I had such a hard time dodging it when I fought Sin the last time I did. Oh, he's doing it, okay. Yeah, that one's fair. He did shoot a lot of fire. Oh, how you feel, force ball to the face? Let me run, please. The AoE on that one feels way more like easy to dodge. That they can have made it bigger in Scholar, right? Like, that would be crazy. Uh-oh. Please let me out, please let me out. Of your poison ball madness. He's doing alright. You can't get overly zealous with it. You just gotta get in, get your 2 knocks, and you gotta get out of there. Oh, I cut his tail off with my bare hands. Yes, and your tail is gone there, friend. Now it's slightly harder for me to deal damage to you, actually. I punched his tail off. Yo. See, that's why we need tail cuts back in like the newer games, man. Oh, he's doing it, he's doing it. Cestus plus 10 is at risk? Oh my god, like, look. It's got like 1 durability left. Literally 1. I got my repair powder, don't you worry about it. I'm prepared for you, Sin. I'll do what Yorg could not. Ouch. I deserve to have died there. That was rough. I can't believe I missed like all of those attacks as well. It's only a matter of time, Sin. Fly around all you like. It's not gonna save ya. Fool. That was actually pretty fun. The foot of power. Yeah, I just kicked the spear a little back a little. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Foot of power. That was pretty good. I feel like the fireball was just so much easier to dodge than in Scholar. Am I off my rocker, or did they make the hitbox like twice as big in Scholar? Because I remember not being able to dodge it at all. Like, it was so difficult for me. Alright, so what does Yorg's ring do? Because I remember it did some weird nonsense. Yeah, sometimes deflect spells. Sometimes. What does that even mean? Sometimes deflect spells. Alright, so Iron King, right? But first we're going back to Majula. Yeah, we might need it because the soldiers in the Iron King DLC are pretty tough, so we might have to get the great swords in order to reliably stagger them. I've never been more cucked in my life. 39 out of 40. Sin, you couldn't have had like a little, you couldn't have eaten a little more souls. You couldn't have devoured them. I told you, I know what I'm doing. Now listen, Goshal. I'm only doing it because you told me to incessantly every stream so far. Know your place. It would have been entirely fine with the dual curved swords. Okay, so we do not even remotely have enough. Wait, does Sin not drop a soul? Or am I off my rocker? Because I only see Alana, Ivory King. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Alana. Squalid Queen. I don't think... Yeah, 28 faith. I do not believe that's going to be necessary. The Wrathful Axe.
Until
there we go. I just, you know, I've got a thing, okay? I've got a thing, and all of my stats have to increase in 5 stat intervals. It's simply how it must be. Alright, where is the Iron King? Right here? Sounds like a plan. And now for Dark Souls 2's best bosses. They're pretty good, huh? Ouch. Oh yeah, let's actually put on the great swords. Instead of just not doing that. Here we go. We are a bit over encumbered, so let's try the third dragon ring, and we should be able to just move on. Huh. You know, if you could just grab this, what's it called again? The key to the embedded a little further down the hatch, you'd have a lot more range with it, my friends. Negative range because we're using great swords. But crazy damage because we're using great swords. I know some of these have items in them. And because some of these can have items, every single one of them could have an item. Ergo, I have to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is he doing? I've never seen that attack before. So you're just gonna keep appearing, huh? From behind me without any showcase? I love having no range, but the damage is pretty good off of these, especially because I'm I've got 45 dex and 40 strength. So I'm going to be doing a lot of damage with these great swords. Especially because both of them, like this is mostly a dex, and this is mostly a dex, but great swords in general just scale well with strength regardless, so there is no difficulty there. I know there's like a mechanic, right, where you don't put the smelter wedge in someone, so every enemy is like 20 to 50 times harder, well, percent harder to kill. Titanite slab, huh? Definitely needed that instead of anything else. Yeah, like aren't the enemies in this room gonna take a lot more damage before they die? You got a lot of jumping attacks, huh? Yeah, I think they take half damage. Because that feels like I could kill him in a lot. Man, the enemies in this DLC are just maniac heavy weapon users, huh? What's up with them? They remind me of Ministry Elites in Sekiro. Or just Ministry soldiers in general, really. Wait, did I go through the same door? This feels immediately different. Never mind. I went through the exact same door in the exact same way. I'm just completely forgetting the basic facts of the level. That's fine. Like, come on. Like, they stagger out of the second one. Ouch. I'm taking so much more damage than normal trying to hit them with these great swords. I don't feel like I've seen them use those attacks before, and I thought I was pretty familiar with these enemies. Ouch. Probably should have just hit him there. No souls here. Understood. No! Isn't this like a weapon plus 8? No, it's a scythe plus 7. They learned. They didn't give me a plus 8 this time. Because isn't the club plus 8? Yes. Funny, funny, funny. I'm not too much of a fan of like everything about this DLC up to the bosses, but oh, 2 hits regardless of whether I use the great swords or not, huh? Nice. The spears are definitely a much better option right now. Yeah. Pop out of your stupid... Ouch. Pop out of your stupid ground. Do I just not remember the moveset on these enemies at all? Because they don't move like how I expect them to. And I've beaten this game like 9, 10, 12, 14 times. The actual number is closer to 14 than 9. Yeah, I mean, even though they're, you know, like their calcified form, you still kill them. Especially because this one isn't spawning the what's it called? The pillars of fire. So I can pretty much just ignore her and just keep fighting. Blame me if I'm wrong, but isn't like down there where you get an item, but you're also ambushed by like 7 of the big headless guys with fire pouring out of their shoulder? I don't trust you. But then again, you're about to kill yourself and I thought the distance was big enough. There's no reason to go over here either. Kind of. So I just did that on the house. Took a little bit of damage for free. By the way, I think it's actually hilarious that to shoot me, they just raise their hands above the thing. It's like, oh, I can't shoot you, huh? He's also as a stained sky. Is that why your name is Stain? Is there a little bit of inspiration going on there? Owned. Can you get their axes? I'm kind of surprised that you can't because, well, I don't think you can. And I'm kind of surprised by that. It kind of feels like you should be able to. Oh. There's even like a halberd guy. You can't get the weapons of like any of these guys, right? That's weird, isn't it? Because in the other two DLCs, you can get the weapons of, you know, the basic dregs. Cestus plus 8. Yeah, I need that right now. Boy, could I just go for a Cestus plus 8. Meanwhile, Cestus plus 10, Bone Fist plus 5. It's just a random stuff I made up to sound like anime. I mean, you got me. It sounds like anime. Fool. Twinkling Titanite, hey. Always need more of that, especially in Dark Souls 2, where a bunch of weapons use it. You kind of just need Twinkling Titanite, you know what I mean? Like, it's not at all frequent enough to just be... Sorry. It's not moving, huh? Probably gonna have to go somewhere else first. Uh-oh, it's this room. Go ahead, fall down the pit. There we go. So ideally, this guy walks into that flame and kills him, but it's not exactly how that works in practice. Don't pretend like you're asleep, alright? I know you're gonna just get up again in 3 seconds. 1, 2... I thought there was a guy in front of me. Turns out I'm insane. Down the hatch. I said down the hatch. Oi. What is even up with their face? What are they wearing? Turns out there's a reason the binoculars exist. You trying to walk at me, mate? Is it just like a growth on their face? I couldn't really get a great look at it. Yo, he's gonna do it. Yes, just walk over there. There's no worries. Just walk a little bit more that way. Just take a stroll. They're almost there. Just a little further. Yeah, big man, walk over here a little bit. Aww. Well, it could have worked. For some reason, I don't think this is going to work out. 32, huh? Yeah, that's ideal. Okay, so... You guys can't climb ladders, huh? But everybody else is not paying attention. So I can assassinate this guy. And this guy. Before large lad even knows what's happening. Ouch. Hit me with your best shot. Dunk. So he can even damage these guys just very minorly. Flame quartz ring, you know what? Excuse me? Oh, he was playing the long con. He knew that it was possible. I was about to just get tricked into it. You got me there, well done. Boy howdy, did that not work out for me. He's kind of kicking my ass, isn't he? I feel like I just need to start swinging at him or I'm gonna die. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Dummy. They've got some sick hops on them, huh? Like, if this guy was in the NBA, he would probably be one of the best to ever do it, you know? Just from the half-court line, jump the whole way and dunk it. I mean, hey, my character's pretty big, and they're taller than him, so they've definitely got the height to do it. Don't you dare kill me now, brother. Because I'm out of healing items and I don't really want to do this again. Hit me with your best shot, dunky the dunk. Twinkling Titanite? Oh, dried root and twinkling Titanite and large Titanite shards. Probably the most diverse group of items you could possibly get. Great upgrade item, mediocre upgrade item, a soul, and a dried root. I didn't even swing at him, huh? I will say, every time I go into this DLC, I completely forget about those darn, like, assassin guys. And they're super annoying, because they teleport over the place and they backstab you. Who could have seen that coming? I don't know, that was crazy. There's no possible way. Hello, Nuffy. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hello there. Hello there, Juscelino. Hello, ho. How's it going? It was very hot when I started the stream. Like, I was melting in my room, but as time has progressed, it's gotten a little more acceptable in here. So I'm doing pretty well. I forgot how fun Dark Souls 2 can be. Yes, yes. I'm rewriting history one person at a time. Uh-oh. Dark Souls 2 is a good game. And I'll prove it to all of you. Through my streams. The only thing I can do. Dunk, dunk, dunk. The range of the spears is just so nice. I can hit them 3 times instead of the once that the greatsword can hit them. Like, I assume that if there's like a mostly stationary target, the greatswords would be better, just because they do more damage and they can actually hit them more without like having them stagger out of the range. But as it is with these guys, the spears are just so consistent at taking down. These enemies hit hard. They really do. I saved this DLC for last because it's, you know, sensible to save for last, but stat-wise, it makes sense. Because it is rough out here, folks. Why do I feel like there's a bonfire around here? Probably because there is, huh? Like right here? Hello there, Gemu. How's it going? Yeah, and I also have... Oh yeah, I remember what I need to do now. I also have the with the life ring +1 and the third dragon ring. So the fact that these enemies are still, you know, pretty much very consistently doing huge damage to me. I'm burping up my my Pepsi Zero. The fact that they're doing so much damage to me is kinda nuts. Am I like 2 feet above the chain? I feel like I am. Like my feet, there we go. Oh no! If only I needed to get backstabbed. If there was only someone who would do it for me. What? Excuse you? God damn it. I was making a joke. I turned around and faced him, and then he was just like, nope. I'm going to backstab you anyway. Cheeky bastard, that guy. Both of them? Yeah, this DLC is both Surlon and Fume Knight. But am I wrong, or am I like 2 feet above the chains right there? Like, take a look at this. Like, look at that. I can see underneath my feet by a lot. Oh, if only there was someone to backstab me. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to open this chest. Yeah, right, like I'm letting you get close again. I don't think so, bud. Does it again. You know, almost, huh? Okay, well. This might be a dual greatsword situation, just to poise break him guaranteed. My character started running instead of dodging, which I understand is my fault because it was just me holding the button for like half a second too long. Pull a Maldron on Maldron. I don't think you can. You bastard, you weren't blocking. Because Maldron's facing you pretty much as he spawns. You can literally backstab him, but you can't hit him with the reversal. This is where he used Giant Seed, yeah. Because he's like a real invader here instead of just a guy who's in your world. Pretty rough, huh, Maldron? Pretty rough. You do a lot of damage, you know? Well done. Did you just cancel out of jumping? You can't do that. I will say, backstabbing with the greatsword's kind of sick. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, there he goes. I don't have another Giant Seed, do I? No, because you can only get Giant Seeds from the tree. At least I get to open this chest now, huh? You know what, Maldron? I think you win this one. I'll come back to you later when I can turn the tides on you. The seed makes the enemies attack him? Yeah. So if we use the seed, when he starts to run down there, he should get destroyed by all of his ganking buddies. And that's the plan. Now this does mean that I can't actually rest at the bonfire now. But I don't really need to get my flasks back. Unless I can. Nope. He left. He was like, wah. I can't gank this guy. Some damage. Man, those guys actually have some health, huh? From what I remember, you have to be careful in this area. You can open the first two gates, but if you open the third, you make this area irreversibly harder, right? Because you can't unflip these switches, so permanently that guy has access to attacking you and blowing up all the barrels in that room. Listen, I'm kind of on your side, man. He really staggered out of that second hit again, huh? That's rough, man. Ouch. Their electric balls are pretty rough. I don't know why. He hit the ball and then I dodged into the spikes. Neither of us are bringing our best today. I missed. There we go. Blue dagger. I think that's like a magic infused dagger, right? No? It's just a dagger. Laced with magic. Strengthens spells, but also increases vulnerability to them. So it's the type of dagger that you just have. You don't actually... You don't actually like use it unless you have to. You just have it so that it strengthens your sorceries. Okay. Piece of garbage. I would like it if you open that slightly faster. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, where are we going with 0 healing and 3 health left? I can fix that. Somewhat. Hey, it got me to full. This game has some unique looking enemies in places. It really does. Like, there's a pretty big variety in just the stuff that you can do. Should I not be hitting you with fire, by the way? Isn't that kind of the whole purpose here? Yeah. Like, if I set you on fire, you start running and stuff. I remember that now. So this might be a place for the greatsword, just because I'm not going to be making them accidentally harder to deal with. Like that guy running over there. Quick sword Rachel? No way. Oh, they're in this room, so I can't heal. Don't you hit me. I see you coming closer. I see you coming closer. I hope then Invasion in the Elden Ring DLC where you have to fight Maldron riding with the snow horses from Fidget Outskirts. Then it really would be Dark Souls 2 too. It's not a good idea to explore without health. Funnily enough, I think I agree with you. Wait a minute. Oh, there was like a shortcut I could have unlocked, huh? I remember that now. I don't remember how to unlock it. I just remember that there is a shortcut. Ow. Hey, why are those sorcery daggers if those guys are such lightning guys, you know what I mean? Enough be like, wanna see me do it again. Listen, I missed 7 of the Estus Flask shards, and I'm not going on the wiki to find out where they are. So when I get hit a couple times, sure, I'm gonna be out of Estus until I rest at a bonfire again. It simply is how it is. It just works, you know? Except when it doesn't. Like when Quick Sword Rachel pulls out a sword and drops me in under 3 milliseconds with a jumping attack. Of course. They don't even die to 3 swings, huh? These guys are rough. Excuse me? Just... Oh, okay. He just blows up on the spot. That's nice. I don't think there's a purpose to lighting all of these braziers. Wait a second. No! 2 heavy attacks is enough to actually... Hold on. That did like a lot less damage to that guy. Never mind. It did. I don't know, man. Don't you dare, you sick son of a gun. I don't know what's going on, okay? This is rough. Now let's show Rachel our A game, huh? Yikes. The damage is all over the place. Yeah, and I don't really know what that means. Like, what is doing damage all over the place? I think it's counter damage, but... Dunk, dunk. Just, yeah, that makes sense. I understand why that wouldn't have done any damage. Oh, baby. Rachel's got a quick sword here. Don't you do it, don't you do it. You kind of just ate that one, huh? Hey! I was about to say, at least it gives me a lot of time to heal, but Rachel seems to have other ideas about what that means. I think it's counter damage. Probably shouldn't have done that. Like, if I hit them when they're selfless giver, max out devotion to covenant. But I'm a way of the blue. Quick sword is not so quick now. Exactly. She's gone the way of the dodo. Now, I don't know which of these doors is the correct one. All I know is that my life is going to be pretty bad until I find out the correct door. Okay, well. At least they're killing themselves on the house. Okay, well. Just keep opening doors until we find one without a guy in it. Not this one. This one. Okay. And an assassin. Okay. The last door I open. What was the right door then? What? Ha 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 ha! You fool! You assumed that any of the doors was the correct way to go? Oh. Yeah, right. I think I just have to find... Yeah, I think there's just a guy in every single door. So no matter what, I've got to fight a guy just to actually get there. But hey, look at the vistas, huh? Like, this looks neat. It's like a scorched, barren wasteland. But with fast winds. Alright, okay, so this time, now that I don't have to deal with Giga Chad Quicksword Rachel, I think it might go a little better for me this time. Is there really nothing in there besides a fat guy? Who's very conveniently taking up the whole pathway forward? Just a little more. There we go. Don't you dare. There we go. There's... Oh, I was about to say. There's really nothing in there? Turns out there was. Oh, the door's closed again. How convenient. Let's go in door number 1. 2 guys in there, but who knows? I think these 2 doors are connected, from what I understand. Yeah, like, I did almost 1,000 damage there. Meanwhile, my normal strikes do like 400. You can farm bonfire aesthetics off of these guys? That's kind of nuts. Okay, so these two doors are set. I feel like it's this door. I just have to fight like the two guys that are in here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe the closer you are, the more damage you deal? I don't think so. I think the only weapons with a sweet spot in this game are scythes and halberds. Something tells me this isn't gonna go well once I take that item. But can I kill them for free until I take the item? But can I take them for free? Oh. The answer is no. I actually thought it would be yes. Now, Nuffly, you're bad. Listen. Maybe. Please, please, come get the elevator down here, man. I'm trapped. Have you found me? Oh! Get that stupid elevator. Oh, of course there is. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? Of course I had to set him on fire and increase his aggression. Why wouldn't I? There we go. I have no idea how I made it out of that one alive. Just a hole? Oh, that, yeah, that works. I never found the key to your cell, Creighton. So I kind of just left you there. Because I knew where the key was, I just didn't want to go in the area where it was, so... My bad. You will be stuck in that cell for maybe forever, unless you got out on your own. They're resistant to thrust attacks, huh? I see. So, Maldrin the Assassin. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's try this again. Maldrin the Assassin. Let's see how powerful you really are. Without your silly enemies to help you out. Because surely he just gets annihilated, right? I feel like there's no way, with how many enemies are down there. I'm not power stancing, huh? I think there's no way with how many enemies are down there that this guy actually doesn't just get trashed. Alright. Getting the chest again. I hope nobody backstabs me. Or lets me unload my full stamina bar. Which was actually a bad idea, it seems. Ooh. Whoopsie. I think that was the wrong animation there, bud. Alright, so I believe I just used the seed of the Tree of Giants. Maldrin should be getting his ass kicked right now. And he is. He's fighting these guys. Nah. How's it feel, you sick bastard? Oh, poor baby. Ah, couldn't deal with two guys, huh? Oh, oh, boo-hoo. Poor Maldrin the assassin. I do not believe I'm making it out of here, but at least I've won the moral victory. Because boo-hoo! Poor Maldrin gets his ass kicked by two guys. That's it. Just two of them. There's nothing here, huh? Boo-hoo! Yeah, he's Maldrin. Do you think that's why they call him that? He's over there malding after what just happened to him. Get out of my way, man. I'm making it. I actually made like the side of my face numb with how much I was doing this. Alright, so I know how to get to Fume Night. But you guys are going to have to actually tell me how to get to Elan. Because I don't really remember. I know he's through one of these elevators, but I don't exactly remember which one. Like, maybe he's over there. Who knows? Maybe he's over there. Who knows? Oh, I remember this section. I swear to God, if I staggered him too far away to kill him, I would have been raving mad. Because Elan, he's in like a weird spot, you know? I remember like the staircase filled with the Berserker guys. Wow. SMH. But I don't remember much else about the actual like getting to him. Based? Alright. Probably don't want to fall through the cracks. Because that means I fall more than I may want to. Oops. It all works out in the end, though. Just a little far away, my character. Just forgot. Woo! Partisan +6. That's not bad. Oh. I see. It was a trap the whole time. Okay, I need to learn how to dodge any of these guys' attacks, alright? It's getting a little goofy now. Which I know, I'm a very goofy man. I'm just saying, we gotta put an end to the music sooner or later. I think the part that gets me is how deceptively fast they are. I swear to you, I pressed the button with the intention to dodge instead of the intention to run. But you know what? We're dead and there's no change in that. Maybe we'll do like more damage with the great swords against those guys just to kill them slightly faster. Wait, did I just use a life gem without actually using the humanity first? Like a cheeky bastard? Listen, I remember the encounter here, man. I'm not falling for that again. I'm not fighting 4 of them just to die, really. There's no other purpose to it. Although, to be fair, I could just drop, like, the whole way down. I don't really think you take falling damage, do you? Because you technically don't actually fall at all. You just hit the next layer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of guys. Just pull it, pull it. You just a little more. Understood. They're still coming, huh? I think, you know, maybe this is a situation I could have avoided by killing more of them. But you know what? Regardless, here we are. Now, is this the correct way forward? Who do you think would win, Gale or Yorm? I don't know. Because, like, over the years, I feel like the truth of the matter has gotten a little muddy, you know? Because New Game +7, Gale versus Yorm. Yorm wins. But New Game flat, Gale versus Yorm. Gale wins, from what I can recall. So at a certain point, it's kind of like, who knows, really? Ah, yes, Steelheart Ellie. The puncher without the bone fist. Wait, do they drop something? Oh yeah, they drop like Soul of Nadia, Bride of Ash. They drop that. I'm pretty sure you start with enough to actually like fully counter the healing in this arena. But I don't know how much more you have past that, so I just end up never using any smelter wedges at all until I get to this place. Because I don't want to have the possibility of Fume Knight healing. Kind of hear her in the background when she talks. Now, did I miss one? Because I kind of feel like I did. So there is only 4 of them? I kind of thought there were like 6. I remember having to put like all of them in. Huh, weird. But it is time. Our long march is finally over. I am returned. How much health does this life ring actually give me? 1855. 125? I can probably go without it. If it's possible to stagger Fume Knight, which I think it is, then I think I'm going to take the stone ring instead, just to make that a little more possible. Yeah, if you wear Velstat's armor, then he immediately goes into second phase. Or just even like the helmet. Uh-oh. He's got a lot of health. Alright. I just need to relax and to dodge well. That's the best way to get revenge on anybody. To relax and live well. So this is more of like a perversion of the trope. Alright, Fume Knight. Show me what you got. I can take a hit or two, but I don't think I should take a hit or two from the Great Sword, personally. I waited just a staggering amount of time to heal there, for no reason. Hit me, baby, one more time. Dun 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 dun. The sword of no momentum. Ouch. Oh, he blocked me and wow. You're cheating, Fume Knight. You blocked me and then like 1 frame later hit me with a poke. You cheeky bastard. Ah. Honestly, that didn't go that bad. Like, it was kind of cheeky. Don't get me wrong. The way he, like, blocked me and then did the thrust all before my attack finished. But you know what it is? It just is how it is. You know what I mean? We get a little bit of damage here at the start. That's fine. That's my due diligence. And that's my recompense for him being silly before. Okay, I need to watch out a little more. I'm not respecting the small sword, you know what I mean? Like the great sword, who cares? Like, it's slow. He telegraphs it well. But the small sword, he's willing and able to just hit you with it at any point in time. I think when I first played and fought like Fume Knight, it was probably the first time that I wished dodges took less stamina in Dark Souls 2. Oh, he knows the power of the punch. Is it just me, or does Sullivan reuse his growls? I had stamina to dodge, I just didn't, because I'm a hilarious man. I've only heard him growl like 3 times. Gosha! Gosha? He only follows it up very rarely. But it does sound similar to me, Gosha, yeah. This man has a 93% win rate for a reason. Okay, but like, I feel like all Souls bosses should have like a 93% win rate, you know what I mean? Because beating a Souls boss on the first try, like, you just have to be broken overpowered in order to do that most of the time. Like, think about how many Elden Ring bosses that you saw for the first time and beat first try. Almost like none of them for me. They've all got some goofy stuff that you always die to the first time you see it. Like, think about Inner Ishin from Sekiro. That man probably has a 100% win rate. Because unless you saw it in a video, you are gonna die to that, you know, inner Mortal Blade circle. Like, it's practically impossible to avoid if you've never seen it before. Ah, you're blocking me, huh? I was gonna walk back and hit him with the Soul Blast, but he read me. He knew that's what I was going for. Youch. I was mashing the button and he really didn't, Yeah, no, I kind of thought there was enough enough of a track on that for me to be able to do that safely. Bad hitbox says not here. I love how using the Bone Fist, it's pretty much just like 50% punching them in the ass, like one time per opportunity you get. Okay, I kind of just, I don't know why I attacked there. I got away with it though, somehow. Hit me baby one more time. I don't know why I did that. There was no situation in which that was the correct option at that present moment in time. But I did it anyway. It must kind of be annoying to have someone punch your hand, huh? Like when you're holding something heavy. Oh, I'm out of stamina, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it staggered him, but I had no stamina to actually capitalize on it. Ah, come on. Ishii took me like 125 attempts. He took me a while, that's for sure. Oh, excuse you. The darn orbs did the full damage. What? Oh, come on. I mean, I should have just drank once, but I thought it would have regenerated my health fast enough to tank a hit, you know what I mean? That was a lot of damage. Also, his attack was fast, so I didn't heal as much as I thought I was going to, but still. I beat Ishin first try, but I got to admit, I watched dozens of videos of people fighting him. I think that's still impressive, I would say. Because even if you watch someone fight a Sekiro boss, ouch. I love how it doesn't break my poise though, so I'm just here eating a hit. Because the thing is, in Sekiro, you still have to actually time the attacks, you know what I mean? In Dark Souls, it's a little different. Well, 13 wasn't really worth it, huh? For the durability loss. In Dark Souls, if you watch a video of the fight, you're going to be learning a lot more than if you watch a fight on Sekiro. Because while you can watch a fight on Sekiro and get a lot of knowledge, you still have to time it, you know? Whereas Dark Souls, if you know like the location to dodge, then as long as you're not too greedy, you can beat pretty much any boss in the series. You were just baiting it out, you cheeky bastard. I was like, oh, he's blocking. I get a heal for free. And then he's just like, nope. Cheeky bastard. God damn it. I might use another human effigy soon. 'Cause he does a lot of damage. Is there ever going to be a goth girl month or something? I mean, there's months for everything. If gays get a month, then our goddesses of darkness should get a month too. I mean, you know, you think if I use the silver talisman, he's not going to see me when he goes out of his the ground. He's not making a point, but the point is very goofy. Yeah, I feel like, uh-oh. I didn't time that at all. So honestly, him hitting me there was just desserts for what I had done. What I had gotten away with, rather. The range is just pitiful, though. I hit like a 240 on the Bone Fist, like, second punch. I feel like the power stance moves really are weaker than just not using it. Which is kinda goofy. Ah, you can't get me this time, but you're gonna get me right now, aren't you? I should have known. Gonna stand behind you for a second. I mean, what type of holidays do we have at the moment, right? Like, there's an international, like noodle day, right? It would not be. Actually, you know what, TNT? I'm gonna raise you one past there should be an international goth day. I'm gonna raise you that there probably is. I'm gonna, like, maybe not month, because there's only 12 of those, but I'm gonna raise you that there's probably a goth day. Uh-oh. See, that attack is really rough. He hits you for a little bit, so you can't really get out super fast. Then the AoE happens, which does a lot of damage. And then the orbs spiral out, which is the hardest thing for me to dodge. I hate it when it's like a spiral. That's super rough for me. And so it's just a lot of damage that you can take in that attack. I think you might be able to dodge the AoE. I don't know that, so I can't say that, but who knows? It's not super well telegraphed when the AoE is going to happen. But then again, you can kind of just count like 1,000, 2,000. Goth Day. World's Goth Days is annually on the 22nd of May. TNT! It's Wednesday next week. Goth Day is next Wednesday. World Goth Day, the 22nd of May. World Goth Day is observed annually on the 22nd of May. The official World Goth Day site defines it as a day where the goth scene gets to celebrate its own being and an opportunity to make its presence known to the rest of the world. You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What can I say except... It's honestly kind of a banger song. But it's in a kid's movie, so like... You know? You can't sing the whole thing or else you start getting a little weird. Big sword solidarity with Fume Knight. I see what you mean. Okay, so if my health bar goes below my stamina bar, then I think I'm within my rights to actually use the human effigy again. In the video Emma versus Seven Spears, she seems very aggressive. Did you change your AI? No, I did not. I think when she deflects, she just is aggressive. Like, she's got a lot of moves that she can hit you with out of a deflect. Okay, so we can get 3 power stance attacks if we're lucky. But we're opening ourselves up to damage there. Get a little punch in the buttocks real quick. I see your sword there. Don't you think you're being silly with me, pal? For some reason, I thought it was going to be like 10 times slower. Alright, Fume Knights, what are you pulling now? The only time in Dark Souls 2 when you're like super safe to heal, oh my god. The health is just so low now. I die to like one entire swing less. And that's rough. That's rough. I feel like the poise of enemies in Dark Souls 2, like the bosses, is very high. Because I have Stone Ring on, and I'm beating him up with one of the highest poise damage weapons that's not like a great weapon in the game. So it feels like I should be poise breaking him at least, like, I'm pretty sure I can poise break him like once in the fight and then another time 2 milliseconds before he dies. Oh yeah, that's way easier. Yeah, I just feel like power stancing the Bone Fist is just not as good as not doing that. What happens if I just two-hand it? Because I know it's slower, but... The stomp does some crazy damage. Yeah, I should have 7 more Estus flasks, but honestly, like, I don't need them, so I'm not really... I'm not really chuffed about not having them, you understand? Dunk, dunk. He's got a lot of like the dunk, dunk, dunk. Alright, he's blocking. Let me see if I can get behind him when he's doing this. Turns out they prepared for that. I didn't have enough poise to give him the uppercut, but that was sick. 400's a lot as well. Especially for this. Like, wow. That does some real damage right there. I mean, I'll go back to the one-handing, but still, that's kind of sick. Did I not hit him once there? Despite the fact my fist was going into his ass? See, like, when he does it here, it's like 100 times easier to dodge that attack. Oh! What? How was I supposed to dodge that one? Because I didn't even get hit by it. I got hit by, like, I don't know, an effect, because it did, like, so much less damage than normal. Man's got some combos now. He just keeps swinging. Yikes. What? I mean, I dodged into it. So, I mean, that's partially my problem there, but dang. I need you to do something so I can heal, bro. Just like this, in fact. He heard me. He must have heard me and then took some pity. Oh, nice punch I got there. Yeah. I should have known. Come on, hit me, baby. One more. Okay. Not exactly a great attack to heal off of. But it's not terrible either. Get staggered. I feel like that did more damage because I was close. Is there also like a punch hitbox on that? Because if so, I'm going to try and use that a lot more. I need to take advantage of my low stamina cost swings, so I can combo it into my my power stance swings to just naturally deal more damage. Don't you worry about a thing. Fume Knight apparently has a hitbox on his hand. It's not a great time to heal. Actually, it worked out fine. Oh, you think you're slick, do you? Turns out, he's just a little slick. I'm not gonna heal, because I know he's still got like a big recovery after that. But it still feels like I can't heal, because he could. Like, he's not in like a crazy difficult stance to recover from, you know? I see you with your combos. Just to the knee, and the Fume Knight goes down. Yeah, I kind of like fighting second phase more than first. I feel like he's got more nonsense to throw at me other than just dunk, dunk, dunk. Which is, you know, like, it's fine, but it's not great to punish him on. Get his armor. You love telling me what to do, don't you? Alright, so what's next? Elan? I don't know how to get to Elan, though. I know I have to take one of the like, knight statue elevators up, but I don't really remember where exactly we're going. Wasn't it a memory? Yeah, it is a memory.
Bearer of the curse until hope.
Like I told you, I know what I'm doing. Do you understand the irony of saying that to a person who's beat this game probably 15, 16 times? Like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I do as well. I beat this game many times. Oh, I don't need... Oh, did you know that Raim is like, oh, he's got good fire resistance on his... Who cares? Alright, what are we doing? I'm probably gonna keep the third dragon ring on. So I don't know if I need to level vitality, but I guess it would be good to not need it, so I think that's what we're going to be doing. Magarold should have a fair assortment of armors at this point, right? It's been a while since I visited him. I haven't visited him since I got him into his cocky state. High fire defense. Yeah, because we got the penal set, we got the looking glass set. It's high lightning defense. They all kind of have like a gimmick, huh? High blank defense, high yada yada defense. I would like to do like a looking glass knight type of thing, but I mean, we just have no faith, you know? We have no faith and we have no intelligence. So that it definitely lowers what we can do. Also, I don't see
Are you sure?
Raim's set there. Does he not sell it, or do I have to buy it from someone else? Or is there like a secret third amount where I have to buy even more from this guy and then he can sell it? Because that might be the case. I kind of remember something like that. Unless I'm talking out of my ass. Because that could also be true. So we've got the 3 crowns, right? Can we talk to Vendrick to make them whole yet? Undead Ditch. Because that's what I'm running towards now. So glad I'm early. Ed, come on. I literally just beat Fume Knight. Like, literally, like 3 seconds ago. I shoved my hand into his ass. And he's dead now. Like, literally, on the dot, 5 p.m. is when I killed him. Well, it's more like 5:01, but still. The winning attempt started early. However, Ed, if you want to stick around, once I'm done fighting these guys, I'm going to get the crown, and I'm going to go for Elan. So there's still some good bosses left before the game ends. Man, we just can't stop bouncing off of these guys, huh? Love the key to the embedded. There's just something so nice about it, you know? Alright, you cheeky bastard. Yo, guess what? What? TNT, what are you gonna tell me now? The moment I go for the guard break, you start not shielding me. Do you understand how cheeky you are? Coincidence? I think not. I mean, TNT. It might literally not be a coincidence, you understand. gonna make sure this one costs $60 and 2 live goats for the sacrifice. There you go, there you go.
Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers.
Excuse me?
The crowns hold the strength. See as before.
I did, right? I have the ivory, iron, and sunken crown. Don't I just talk to you now? Oh, he's talking still. Okay.
King, a lie. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark wherein you go. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame. Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated.
Because we killed it in Dark Souls 1.
Traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other.
And you fell for it.
A lust for a worthy vessel. Fire came to be, and with it, disparity.
Isn't it kind of funny that all of the fragments of the dark were just completely not having any difficulty at all to like get with the kings of each realm, like they just did it?
Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire, such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but and the inherit such.
No, no, no. This is where you turn my crowns and you make them not make me hollow anymore, Vendrick. How do I do that, actually? How to, I don't know, mend the crowns. Dark Souls 2. Mend the crows. I'm so glad that I can type things correctly. Did you also get the king's crown? Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Guess we go back to Shrine of Amana. Of course we do. Armored Vendrick looks like a Giga Chad. He really does, huh? He's got a lot of heft to him. He's a large lad. Alright, alright. Oh! Excuse me, that's not how I was locked onto, buddy. It's good that the Shrine of Amana is... I'm trying to lock on, pal! Is easier in vanilla Dark Souls 2 than it is in Scholar. Because this is not going to be that difficult. Because it would be in vanilla Dark Souls 2. Like, this would have been in Scholar. This would have been rough. And I would have had to kill the dragon rider over there. But now I can just go there. Pretty much. Like, there's still going to be that goofy son of a gun with the magic over there, but still, who cares? I'm back, BBG. You leave and then come back for... Soul of the King just sitting there. That's nice. Excuse me? Soul of the King. Soul of Vendrick, King of Drang Lake. This great soul, back in the dark, overwhelming the king. As the king who once ruled the world of men was a lacking vessel for the true throne. I think the funniest thing in the game is just how you can turn the king's soul into his shield, his sword, or just a big frick-off statue of Nashandra that you can beat people up with. Like dang. Really funny. And it does a lot of damage. Like, when I played, it was like a noticeably huge increase in the ability of me to kill enemies. Was just getting that weapon. Alright, now let's do this again, for real this time. So you're gonna fight Daddy Alon? Yes, I'm gonna do it right as soon as I get these crowns. As soon as I get the ability to die without losing my humanity, I'll go and fight Alon. Alright, well, you're just a fool. Like, what are you doing there? Science helm, not the halberd, can't believe it. They've been stingy with the drops so far. I haven't been able to get the halberd yet. And I've killed those guys a fair few times.
One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
Look at the mustache.
The rest will follow.
The ashen mist fades. Alright, so we are free from hollowing. We can use any of the crowns. Listen, you know, like, this is like, is the Sunken King is kind of like a bougie crown. The old Iron King is, it kind of looks a little dumb to me. And the tiara of the Ivory King doesn't really go with my aesthetic right now. So I typically just go with the normal king's crown. It's the most crown that there is. Yes, my legion. Can you imagine if that was true? As long as I don't get myself killed. Wait, actually, maybe, well, I would get myself killed just to show it off. But, unfortunately, I have 20,000 souls right now, so I'm not exactly eyeing up the idea of just letting me die. Get his set too? You want me to go full Vendrick for the end here? It's not like the worst idea, but I think his set weighs too much, Goshal. Like, oh yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, well, maybe. Northwater, Kings. Ah, here we go. Because of the third dragon ring, and I guess I did just upgrade my vitality a bit. Alright, on to Alon. Where is he? I don't quite remember it. Hello there, Queen Ranada of the Full Moon. Why does your character look like Escanor? I have no idea who that is. I think I just gotta go on this one. Yeah, look at me now. Proper king energy. You know what would be sick? Using like the full Ivory King getup. With the armor and the crown. So do I just need to go up here for this? It can't be that easy, right? Okay. Ah! God damn it. Dark Souls 2. Let me cross. I guess I should have ran. I guess that's my fault. Are we there yet? Are we in Alon's boss room yet? Something tells me that the answer to that is currently no. And that this does not really feel like the correct way to go. Don't you just float up to me, you spooky bastard. I will simply zigzag. And you know what? Maybe just like run past it all. That seems like unsmart. So there's nothing here but a chest, huh? At least pick it up, smelter wedge. Oh, come on. There's like a 40% chance I died on that fall. Well, that wasn't the right way to go. So what is? Is it that? It's that, isn't it? Oh, no, I see it there. Oh, I could have just gone there, huh? Nice, nice, nice. Hey, as long as I get there eventually. No! I thought that was my stop.
You know, we're gonna take a small little sojourn before we fight Alon, alright?
It's gonna take a quick second, and we're gonna be back in a second. I'm back. Alright, so I think that's where Alon is. If he's not there, then we... Then we Google it, is what I'm saying. Then we Google it. Also, I feel like next stream is going to be very short. Because, I mean, after this, we literally just have, oh, okay. We literally just have, you know, Nashandra and the Throne Watcher and Defender. Like, there's really not much game left. For some reason, I don't think this is the way I want to go. And yet... You know what, big man? Let's see what you got here. Let's see if you're hard enough to beat me. Hold on, are you getting healed by something? You are. Oh my god, the stagger on the greatsword? Maybe I shouldn't have used my whole stamina bar. Kind of want you to two-hand the ruler's greatsword against the final boss gauntlet. Why? Because it's like hashtag lore friendly. Because it's hashtag sick as heck. Hold on, how do you get to Alon? Because I don't think that's how you get to him. How to get to Alon? How to get to Alone by Heart. Nope. How to get to Sir Alon. Going to go up. Roll off onto a platform that has another platform going up. So I'm going up, but I gotta roll onto something else. You mean this? No. No, they do not mean this. Okay. So roll off onto another platform that's going up. I don't quite see where I'm going. You know what? I'm gonna Google like a video, because I'm willing to bet all I need to do is just see it. And I'll get there in like 3 milliseconds. Okay, okay. I'm following. Using my eyes. They're where I am. They're going up. So I was going the right way. Wait a minute, but that door is not open for me. What? Hold on a second. In their video, like the door that I went up to, that says like, oh, this door is closed. I don't have that door open though. How do I open the door? Because it's up here. Yeah, it's through here, and then there's the, and then I go on, I gotta go on there, man. What? Yeah, no, great video. Thanks for showing me everything I needed to, how to get to a lawn. Tower key is required to open the gates. Oh. I remember. I gotta go to that place. I gotta go to the ashen platform with the 3 goofballs on it. And then I gotta pick it up before they eat me alive. Okay, understood, you cheeky bastard. Is that this way? No, isn't it? It's up, it's... It's down. Because I've definitely, I've been there. I think it's this way, and then, yes, here we are. Okay, so I just have to go through here. How about you don't make me slow as molasses just for walking next to you? Listen, I'm getting the key eventually. However many of you goofballs I have to walk past to get. Twinkling Titanite, hey, as far as I'm concerned, this has been completely worth it. Because I got everything, I'm still human, I had no souls, and now I get to fight Alon. I thought that loading screen took a while. I was listening to them go like, dunk, 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 for like ages before it loaded me in. Let me on, let me on, let me on, let me on. Oh, I think so. I don't think so. Alright. Now we can fight Alon. Now we can do it. Okay. Everything's coming together. Oh yeah, don't. It's goofy. Dark Souls 2 is goofy though. At its heart, I think that's why the atmosphere works so well. Because it also is pretty funny in a lot of its stuff. Okay. You can't hit me now, can you? So is this the first time, first and last time, ouch, in the Souls series that when you get invaded by a phantom, you get invaded by multiple? I'm just backstab fishing at this point. Because they're actually kind of tough. Ah. You're healing too, huh? As is fair. Sorry, sorry. There you go. That was rough, and there's like, what, 4 of them? Okay, I mean... It's fine by me. Oh. Yeah, like, why didn't they try something like this again, you know? Like, this is the first... Oh my god. Like, this is the first and last time they ever made, like, a multiple enemy invasion. And I think that's kind of unfortunate. I got the blade! I got the blade! Yes! I got the sword off of him. These guys are way easier to kill than the first guy I came across. Ouch. Jump attack me all you want. I'm winning this one. Is that a rare drop? Like, was I not guaranteed to get the Berserker blade there? Does it not do poison? Or bleed? I thought when they had it, it did. Look at that. I assume it's got like the normal moveset. Although, does it have... It's got the moveset of like the Black Blade from Dark Souls 3. Kind of. Actually, it's a lot like the Black Steel Katana. But it's kind of in reverse, you know what I mean? The Black Steel has the draw and then the thrust. Whereas that one has the thrust and then the draw. But this one is different. Instead of the draw and then maybe a poke, it does the overhead and then draw. It's interesting. That's what I'm saying. What am I doing? Looking for this one. There's a bonfire here, right? I saw it on the wiki. Yep, there we go. The Smelter Throne. It's quite the name. Alright. Alon. Let's see what you're made out of. You samurai freak. I didn't mean it like that. It's just razzing, you know? Could you imagine that if you take too long killing Alon? Oh yeah, I forgot about Steel-Willed Glory. That if you took too long killing Alon, that you would actually run out of time. That would be funny. Alright, time to run through the entire area. Because this is going to be rough otherwise. Something tells me I'm not making it this attempt, because I want the items too. Is it this way? Get the music up, the theme's gotta be enjoyed. That is one request that I can acquiesce. Something tells me this is not exactly ideal for me. Yep. So, forgive me if I'm wrong, but to get to Elan, don't I have to go through the, I have to, like, beat up that archer and then go through that? Like, I think I just gotta go straight, pretty much. And then take a turn. Memory of the old Iron King. Excuse me? Man, these guys got some health on them. A whole 9 yards did nothing. Ouch. Oh, it goes through him, huh? That's nice. Good for you, pal. Alright, so I think I have to go through here. Uh-oh. This is looking very familiar to last time. This is looking very familiar to last time. Okay. So not that way. Understood. But also not straightforward either. Ahead and to the right. That's my current plan. White ring. Ring of Mikola? Goddess of dreams? Wait, goddess? Well, in this game, yeah. Because it's not Mikola, it's Killa. Just Killa. No mit required. Of course, the classic Dark Souls, put an enemy in the doorway you're trying to get through. No, no, you can't do this to me again. You can't do this to me again. Every doorway? Where's the way forward? Huh. Okay then. Every doorway. I'm not ending the stream until I at least find him, alright? Maybe it's that door? Because it's not this one. Actually, you know what? This is good. We gotta... No, that one goes to him. That one goes to him. That one goes to him. So where do I go? Did I... Oh, yeah, no. Okay. So I do have to go straight. And then boss fog? Oh, never mind. There's just a lot more nonsense I have to get through instead. I just gotta go straight ahead here. Nice. Nice. I'm glad you gave me something on the trip. Because let me tell you what. I'm not getting hit once in this whole fight. Elan's gonna kill himself. Alright, I'm feeling him out. He's got a lot of pursuer energy right now. No! Darn. And just like that, the run is over. You got me there. Well done. I'm hitting him with a lot of rolling attacks. Yeah. Yeah, no, I kind of deserve that one. Interesting. So, definitely going to be a bit tough trying to run back, but hey, you know, what boss in Dark Souls 2 isn't? Interesting. I kind of want to like try and make him kill himself. Which is like top 10 phrases you can only say in Dark Souls 2 and like no other game without it being kind of messed up. So, you know, maybe we end the stream there. Instead of streaming for 3 minutes after we kill... You know, after we kill Alon, we stream for 3 minutes next Wednesday. Where we just kill Nashandra, Throne Defender and Watcher, and then end the game there and then. How about instead we leave it off here? And so next stream will just be a whole stream of me trying to make Alon kill himself by doing the entire fight perfect. I've done it before. I know I can do it. I just have to shake off the rust, you know what I'm saying? So yes, for now, it looks like I'm bidding you adieu. Till next time, which is Wednesday? Wait, no. Today's Saturday. Wow. Saturday? So we're going to be streaming tomorrow instead of Wednesday is what I thought it was Sunday. I've been a little out of it. So we'll be streaming tomorrow and doing him then. And possibly finishing off the game tomorrow. If we do actually beat Alon, then we will be finishing the game tomorrow. Not extend today. Bro, we've already been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I started late, so it's like 6. Dinner's gonna be out in like 10 minutes. So, you know, tomorrow we will have a whole stream of Alon. Isn't that gonna be something, huh? That'll be fun. But yep, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for stopping by, and stay safe. Until next time.